We got a Texas student who films an officer. Officer gets pissed off and pepper sprays him. Here's the clip.
Anything wrong, so I just kept recording it.
We begin with an investigation into this video of a Waller police officer pepper spraying a party goer. And good evening, friends. I'm Dave Ward.
And I'm Gina Gaston. Tonight we hear from the man on the other side of the camera.
Eyewitness News reporter Jessica Willie joining us live with an exclusive investigation. Jessica.
Yeah, Dave, while the Waller Police Department was quick to start an investigation, we also know Texas Rangers are involved, as well as the Waller County District Attorney's Office. From the video, it appears all this student did was point his camera and record.
Bobby Hall rarely goes anywhere without his camera.
Yeah, it's what I do. I'm a mass communication major.
So it was no different early Monday morning at the Meadows Apartments when the Prairie View A&M senior saw the police trying to break up a big party
Standing right here.
that had spilled outside.
Yes, I had my light on.
He was recording and in return got this. The officer is Adolphus Cannon with the Waller Police Department. He is now on paid leave pending an investigation.
It just started burning. My face was burning. And
Hall was doused with pepper spray.
it burned for a couple of days.
And he says he wasn't the only one, just the only one who has video of it. He also says Cannon tried to negotiate.
And say, you know, I'll let you go if you don't release the video.
In a statement to Eyewitness News, the Waller Police Department says they are, quote, reviewing this incident to determine the officer's compliance with standard operating procedures. The video alarming enough that the police chief also notified the mayor and city council members.
I think that he should lose his job.
Hall, an aspiring photojournalist, didn't think he'd have a real-life experience like this one so soon.
I was just filming, using my First Amendment right.
And of course, we did try to locate Officer Cannon for comment, but were unsuccessful. The Waller City Council members we did hear back from declined to comment. Cannon has been with the Waller Police Department for 3.5 years, now off the job on paid administrative leave. Live tonight in Waller, Jessica Willie, 13 Eyewitness News.
First things first, let me shout out my nephew, Jay. Hit him up on Twitter. Jay's the one who sent me this article. He sent me a couple articles, actually, so I really want to shout him out. Thanks, Jay. You guys go add him on Twitter. Good guy. All right. Yes, this video pisses me off, but it's perfect to show how the police overstep their bounds, how they overstep and misuse their authority on us lowly citizens. Notice how nonchalant the officer is as he pepper sprays the young man. Young man's not doing nothing. Young man is just a filmmaking student. That's his major. That's what he does. All he's doing is taking footage. That's within his rights to do. All right? So I'm glad that this young man had a camera. I'm glad he's able to capture this moment. Because without young men like him, or without citizens using their smartphones and using their cameras to capture these situations, we would never know. All right? So the officer, his name is Adolphus Cannon. He's been suspended. Well, actually, he's on paid leave. So right now, he's chilling. So hopefully he'll have some disciplinary action. I don't know if he needs to be fired for what he did, but I know he's a dickhead. And I'm glad once again that Bobby caught him. All right. Now, my thing is this. Powers to be. Mainstream media fuckheads. Dude, we are not distracted by this bullshit. I'm still waiting on Darren Wilson over there in Ferguson. Yeah. Yeah, so you know what? You can try to shove down my throat this bullshit about this guy, Adolphus Cannon. Look at the black police officer. Look what he did. I don't give a fuck about that. That's nothing. You can also shove down my throat that other bullshit about that officer, that black officer who sucker punched that kid in New York for having a cigarette. Yeah, that was kind of troubling. But don't get it twisted. I'm not dumb enough to think that that somehow is equated with what Officer Darren Wilson did to Mike Brown when he blew his brains out. Shot him 6 times over bullshit. I'm still waiting on that indictment, and I have not forgotten. So yeah, you can miss me with all the bullshit. Because that's all they're trying to do, folks. Keep our minds off the ball. Keep our minds off really what's going on. That's not going to work on me. I'll wait as long as I need to wait. And I'll keep on making noise. You're not going to shut me up on this issue. We want Darren Wilson. Until then, motherfucker, we ain't going nowhere. We not distracted with bullshit. Trying to divert our attention with the whole Ebola bullshit, not working. Trying to focus us on Eric Freed, you know, the white guy in Pennsylvania running from the cops. Been almost a fucking month. Hey, that's sad. Still waiting to see what's going to happen with this guy, Darren Wilson, who you have still not charged. Waiting on that shit. So that's the game we play, you know? Them trying to distract us with petty and shit like this guy right here. Pepper spray dude. I ain't forgot. Don't you forget. And I'm going to help you not forget by making videos about shit like this. Alright? Right. Alright, guys, look, man, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need you to go on iTunes. I need you to go here on this link. I'm going to put in the description box. Go to iTunes and check out the Barstool podcast. I need you guys to listen to it because I know you do. I need you to go up there and rate it. Rate my podcast and subscribe to my podcast. Either do it on iTunes or Stitcher. I'd rather you do it on iTunes. This is a bigger platform. I need you guys to do that for me. Alright? I would really appreciate it. We got to get the word out, man, because not everybody's keeping it real like I'm doing, and I need to make sure I spread the gospel, which is the truth. Feel me? All right. All right, man, look, I got some other clips here on this video here now that you can go to. Other related clips to officers overstepping their bounds, such as Officer Go Fuck Yourself. You can click on that link, go see that video. I got another one. What's the other story I got, man? I got a couple cop stories, man. I can't remember which ones I'm going to put on, but there are going to be some links here. So don't mind me. Don't worry about me. Just do me a favor and watch another video. I promise whatever video you watch is going to be as hard-hitting as this one right here. That's right, because my job is to tell you the truth, spread the truth, entertain you, tell the truth, spread the news, hit on some hardcore topics, do it in an entertaining way, but always keep it informative. That's my job. That's what I do, right? So, look, that's the end of this video, but if you want, you can hang out with me. I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to check my mail and do some other stuff, man, and I just want to appreciate you guys for stopping by, you know? Oh! Don't forget, guys, look, the Barstool podcast is every Friday, right? I'm thinking about changing that day, but as of now, it's every Friday. If you want to get your voice on my show, now remember, I put my podcast on Stitcher, and I put it up on iTunes, right? You can call in and leave me a message, and I will include it in the actual podcast. It's going to be a segment from my folks, from my crew. I'm going to give it a name. I haven't come up with it yet. There's going to be a segment of my podcast where I play recordings and answer questions from you guys. All right? You, women and men who listen to my podcast, who call this number, 301-744-8135. That's the number you call to leave a message, and I will take that message, save it digitally, and plug it into my podcast. And then, yeah, it's going to be cool. You'll be immortalized in the Barstool podcast. Wow. That's really all I got, man. I mean, it's been a busy week for me. I don't know about you guys, man. Oh, I'll tell you what's up with something I've been doing. I started doing P90X again. Yeah, man, I've done it 3 times, right? So, like, this would be my 4th time doing P90X. But it works for me, man. I know I'm going to drop 20, 30 pounds. It's going to take me probably about 6 months, but I know it'll happen, you know? I've been walking every day or 6 days a week. I go out for a walk for about an hour. But, man, I'm trying to tell you, I started doing P90X again starting Monday morning. I'm trying to tell you, man, it was like I hadn't been working out at all. Woo! Sore. Forget about it. Man, I was so sore I could barely walk up steps. Yeah, I could barely walk up the steps. I mean, just moving my butt cheek like on the toilet was painful. I was in agony. I don't know if you guys know that feeling, but it's that agony, like every movement. I'm still a little sore, you know what I'm saying? I worked out today too, but man, goodness gracious, that first day, I did workout core synergistics. Man, shoot, I forgot how much work P90X was, but like I said, man, it works for me. So you're going to start seeing your brother come down, lose some weight, get rid of these pounds that I gained doing videos, doing this self-employment thing. Speaking of self-employment, I got to tell you guys, look, go to Patreon, subscribe to my channel, and if you don't, look, if you like my content, you like what I'm doing, why not contribute $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever you can do to my show monthly, right? That'll really help me do what I need to do, because what I would like to do, guys, I like to get rid of the green screen and just get a background, a real background. That will cut down on my editing and processing. That way I can get my stuff out sooner. Another thing I plan on doing is, since I'm in the DC area, what I plan on doing is going to some DC bars, right? Talking to them and start doing shows live in the bars. Yeah. I think they would appreciate the promotion, and it would give me a great backdrop. Give me some, live feel to it. Yeah. See, I'm always thinking of new ideas, new ways to make my channel better. That's why I need your support. So, man, that's all I got going on. It's really been a crazy week. It's just getting started. Man, just know you tune into my podcast. And don't forget, man, go on iTunes, rate and review my podcast. It really helps. All right? And remember, don't be distracted by this mainstream bullshit, because that's what it is. I'm not forgetting about Darren Wilson. Don't you forget about it either. That young man was shot 6 times. He didn't have a weapon. I mean, I know the pepper spray thing, yeah, that pisses me off, but I'm not dumb enough to think those things balance out, all right? All right. See you next time.